There's a lot of stuff that they're not telling us.
Apparently so. That's not random, you know.
There's so much history that is lies, and all this stuff, especially out in California. There's so much activities, so much phenomenons, so much sky activities and underground activities. Now we're getting into the rabbit holes, which I can't really talk about. I don't want to get into on this new YouTube channel. So we're gonna let it be. After flying out at 1 a.m. on a Thursday night red eye, picking up the van, road tripping through 6 states, driving 1,400 miles, boondocking and filming, I made it back to SoCal by early Monday at 1 a.m. A couple days of rest, settling in, I realized the van needed a wash badly. And being my brand new toy, I wanted to do it myself. So I picked up some non-toxic car wash supplies, excited to give it a proper shine. That excitement didn't last long. Washing a camper van is like washing a small house. I needed a ladder. It took 3 long hours of scrubbing, and by the end, I was cooked. I ain't never doing that again.
What you know about work? What you know about work? You know Jamizi put in work. 1,000 jumpers, 1,000 free throws, 5 miles jogging, the heavy jump rope, oil change, tire rotations, new air filter off the crustacean. You want to talk about work? Work is what we do, day in and day out. If you watching, you ain't working. Kush boys, workaholics. That's what we do, we work. If you looking and you talking, you can't be getting no money.
The very next day, my kid and his girlfriend rented an Airbnb in Joshua Tree. Since it was just an hour away, I figured, why not crash the party? I packed up the van and brought the homies along. So we were 4 grown humans and 100 pounds Doberman rolling in the van just to see how it handled fully loaded. And after all that hard work cleaning, I drove it right back to the desert dust and sand. So here we go again. I'm back in Cali now. My boys are in town. We got an Airbnb up in Joshua Tree. We're about to head up there. This will be our first road trip in Southern California. All right, let's go. I was already feeling top of the world after getting the van. And now my kid and his girlfriend were in town. My other son is rolling too. So my very first road trip in the van ended up being with my family and closest friends. Since my boys are fully grown, we don't always do things together anymore. So for me, I couldn't ask for anything better. I've always had a deep resonance with the desert. The desert activation is unlike anything else. It's where prophets like Jesus and Moses got their activations. In Joshua Tree, it's another one of those sacred lands. I was also stoked to try out my new sun oven. Cooking a meal powered by the sun? Pretty awesome. On the way, we passed by Pioneer Town, an old western town where they film a bunch of classic western movies. So of course we stopped and checked it out. is all of it? We need to go over here then. Got the tent set up. Let's check it out. Got the lantern, air mattress. It's unloading. Water supplies. Fridge is loaded up. This is what it looks like. Here set up. Right now, Joshua tree. Upstairs, skyloft. First night, just docked. We're about to barbecue in a bit. I'm just gonna rinse off a little bit and kind of like set up. We got a barbecue pit in the yard right here, so we're just gonna cook there instead of right here. See you in a bit. The vibes are wonderful. Like I said before, it had been a long time since we all come together. Both my boys are great cooks, and we all pitched in to make a beautiful dinner last night. It was an awesome meal too. But the Matrix is still super glitchy, especially with all the intense energies coming in. You can see it on the Schumann resonance. A bunch of the footage we shot making dinner is just gone. But maybe it was meant to be. It felt like I didn't need to share that part. Just fully be present with my family and enjoy the moment. After dinner, it was lights out. Today, I woke up feeling pure joy and deep gratitude. So I'm gonna do some breath work and absorb this powerful energy. Then we're pushing to our next camp spot, the Jumbo Rocks at Joshua Tree National Park.
I just take ideas and turn them into masterpieces. Don't be asking why I'm laughing, I don't have to have a reason. It's just funny that I'm breathing and my heart is beating. I don't have any direction or religion I believe in. I just think it's all deceiving, scheming everyone that's lost. But who am I to talk, cause I don't know squat. My opinion is irrelevant, but I've been out here selling it for a little change, praying maybe it'll help a bit in heaven for the hell of it. I'm stepping out my element periodically. I be serious as comedy, and constantly I'm consciously creating what I gotta be. Some call it another day, I say I hit the lottery. The moment that I'm in right here took light years. You think I'm worried about my fears? Nice try, I got Mike Tyson bite ears. Before I hear any doubt coming from my peers, let me make this clear, I'm proactive. If you act needy, no attachments or going backwards. They hate the fact that I'm always laughing, that makes me laugh. It's a chain reaction, they kill joys, I'm a pain assassin. Then I blast them with a lot of passion and light. I love to see them come to life. I love to see them chase their dreams, but I'd rather see them alright.
How you doing?
Awesome. You don't have today?
Sure. Yeah.
You have a wonderful time.
Thank you. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Got the pass charge.
That's a green light right there.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is dope. time for the night. Look at the van.
Clean.
And it's dusty. Alright, we out here. It's about 90, I think like 92 degrees. It's actually really nice. It's warm, but it's a really nice, cool breeze. And we're gonna do some exploring out here. And anchor in this wild energy. Oh, and then we're gonna make some food. Alright. What up, Kash? Cashy boy. It's a really beautiful day. The sun is setting. I think it's about 4:20 actually. And the guys was, doing some of this. We are in California, so it's all right. It's still warm out, but this breeze is beautiful right now. The temperature is actually almost perfect. It's like a hot Miami day. For being in the desert, this is like the perfect type of weather right now. Yeah, we really lucked out because there's nobody here. And today's a Friday. And there's really like nobody here. Nobody going around. Oh. Pretty much now we got the last burger. How about with this? So this is why this little guy has been hanging out. He's been all over the watermelon. Alright, he's done now. Okay, so now I'm gonna just put the chicken. A couple of some spots on this side. Okay. Grab the chicken. Get these wings. This is stackable. Not really, but yeah, it works. It works. I got a third layer cast iron. I forgot. I'll stack this right on top of that. And this is heavy, so it's gonna stay down. Now, oh yeah, we're about to hook up something special here. Got some Wagyu beef tallow, 100% grass fed. Yeah. Alright. Throw some of that in there. Okay, so the mushrooms, I'm pretty much gonna just tear it apart. These are pink oysters. Those are golden oysters. Those are golden oysters. I'm gonna just break them apart right here. And these are regular oysters. Just bust them down. And you can really cut these any way you want. So really. And that's the golden oysters. And then I got a couple trumpet mushrooms. You can't really tear these apart, so I'm just gonna cut them real quick. So let's just do some nice quarter long slices.
Since I got this lemon right here, squeeze a little lemon. This one. Just gonna mix it up right in here. The beautiful thing about the sun oven is nothing burns. It gets it hot enough, but nothing can burn in there. So now I'll just cut these tomatoes because we got them. Just gonna do some big chunks. The tomato is gonna have some nice juices to it. Now we're ready to go. All right. I'm just gonna set it right in here. This thing's already hot. You gotta use gloves because this thing gets real hot. Look. I found the latches. There's a sundial. There's a little hole in the sundial, and you're supposed to have it directly in place. And now that sundial is right in the middle. And even though if you don't move it, you can just kind of like have it in the sun, and you can move it every half an hour. If you move it every half an hour, it'll cook faster. So say this whole thing will be ready about like an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours. But if you leave it and it's still just a sunny day, this thing can serve as a crock pot. Now you can see all the steam. I'm actually using the wrong cover. I'm using a stainless steel cover, which is not bad, but it'll reflect the heat off a little bit. And temperature wise, it's over 300 degrees. We're gonna leave this thing and let it sit for about a couple hours and come back, and this food should be nice and ready. That's dinner tonight. And the best thing about it is no electricity, no fire, no firewood, no gas, no propane, no butane, no batteries. And this thing is super portable. All American sun oven. And yeah, again, nobody's paying me to do this. Pixel's not paying me. I wish they would. General RV's not paying me. I wish they were. Watch, I'm gonna get my views up, church. Sponsor time.
Really out here, brother. Living off the land.
Off grid.
Off the grid, man. You see us, man? We doing it. We got everything we need. Positive energy. Got the big, what's this, jumbo rocks. We tin it up. We got the oven cracking. We smoking good. God is good. All the time.
I'm figuring out how to document all this. Check in on the sun oven. Look at all that steam kicking in. At about 300, over 300. Just checking on the sundial. Sundial is good. So we're just gonna kind of like leave this, and that's all the way centered. Now we're gonna go to the dry lake bed and pop off a couple more shots. And then when we get back, this will be ready. Well, this will be ready, I think, in about an hour, really. But we're gonna just kind of like let it sit. This is the lunch right now. Burger looks like it's about to be done. I got all the grills and everything. I just don't have the tables. I still gotta get my hammock and some chairs. I want to make a few little adjustments in here. I want to build a little, what's those things called? The table extender thing right here, which I feel like they should have. Coachmen, we need a flip top table. That's what it's called. The van looks like it's been like lived in. I just got it washed. I actually hand washed it myself because I got so excited and bought all the non-toxic car washing stuff, and I did it myself, which I'll never ever do again. I just gotta find somewhere to go get this thing washed. And this thing is sizzling nice. So, but you know what? I'm alright with this thing being dirty, and I only wanted to keep it nice just because nobody has seen it. None of my other friends has seen the van yet, and I wanted to kind of like pull up on them as a surprise, and I wanted to look brand new and shiny and with the ceramic sparkly look. I'm being a camera guy right now. Yeah, just cut 4 pieces. Yep, we're getting it in. This is gonna go back to the shade. Let me see. And I'm still trying to figure out this 360 camera. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. It's 300 degrees right now. And I just changed the sundial direction, so we're all the way good. And it's 300 degrees, and I'm gonna leave it in here for like about another hour. This is my boy Kash, Akasha, and he's not an outdoors dog. This dude really like just wants to sit in the AC and chill. He's like, my job. What's up, buddy? My job is just to guard the place. Right? Huh? How are you, buddy? How are you, buddy? What's up, buzz? Huh? Huh? It's hot, huh? You got some water? You been drinking water? It's a desert out here. Alright, this is my burger. This is my burger. Bees all over it.
Yeah, that's seasoned.
Bees right over it.
I think I might have hit it. I think I hit it. Yeah. Right here. Right here.
Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. Nice. Because we didn't see no dust.
It just stopped.
That's how strong the rubber is. Oh, wow, we look like on Mars right now.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, the background is
We are
crazy,
out
right?
at Sunfair Yeah, the sunset is gonna be dope. Lake Bed, and I'm just out here. I got my boys out here, the whole crew. They really don't want to be on camera, so we got Brohim with the blammer. And don't bust off a few shots, that's all. It's empty, there's no clip. Raheem is loading up the clip. Up is safety on, down is safety off. When you see the red is for popping. It's popping time. So you never put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to pull it and stuff. So this, what you're gonna do, well, you can kind of like hold it, whatever's comfortable for you. Usually you try to breathe out and then squeeze, okay? But you kind of like line it or just aim for something and then make sure this thing is down and then pop. Look, aim and then pop.
Okay. I'll show you.
And then this arm, it doesn't have a heavy kickback, but you want a firm arm.
Okay.
You know, you want a firm arm and you want to hold it. You can hold it however you want on this arm. I like holding it from the bottom right here, and then just make sure that it's not a real strong kickback, but you want a firm right arm. Shoot. Always put the safety on as soon as you.
My fingers are gonna go nowhere near that trigger.
Yep.
Keep sweating while the sun is shining. Don't worry about how we getting funds, we grinding. A man will burn if he open up these can of worms. You understand the term, fish boy standing firm. And you can trust that I'm setting up a trust for my son to live flush, and I'm just on the cusp. Fuck the heat, I'm just on the bucks. Duck season lucky like salt on the cut. Don't make me have to show off and go off the meter. Drinking on Vody, gone off a leader. Recognize who we are, follow the leader. Life is a bitch, be good when you can feed her. And we the sure shot. We headed to the playoffs. We the sure shot. Never took a day off. Team don't stop. Beats gon' rock. Streets don't lock. Yeah, we the sure shot. We the sure shot. We going to the finals. We the sure shot. We going to win the title. The team don't stop. The beats gon' rock. Streets don't lock. Yeah, we the sure shot. You hear the sound of beats is by Kush boys. It's being lucky and dread in the Benz torch. 7 spiritual laws of success. We implement the plan to be the best. Generation flux, so we next. So call Boone, it's time to get a check. You set the pick and roll or I'm a back cut. I hit the 3 and swish when I throw it up. I look at Dread down there cherry picking. I keep scoring the ball while the clock's ticking. Switch it up and now I get the coaching. We win it all and now we just toasting. You play whose ass is the blackest? Who put you on our guest list? You didn't get the message. I'm about to blow this beverage. And we the sure shot. We're headed to the playoffs. We the sure shot. Never took a day off. Team don't stop. Beats gon' rock. Streets don't lock. Yeah, we the sure shot. We the sure shot. We going to the finals. We the sure shot. We gonna win the title. The team don't stop.
Smack. Yeah. I think I hit right in the middle of that block.
Nice, y'all got it off.
Hold on, you gotta shoot one more.
Oh wait, hold on a second. There's some small hits over here.
Yeah? That might have been from you
Yeah, maybe.
or from Raheem.
Some of these are.
Andrew shot the most. He emptied out the whole clip. sun looks so good. Just got back from Sun Fair, and now we're about to check up on the sun oven. I got it open. The heat is at about 100 degrees. It's nice and cool, but it's still pretty hot. Oh yeah, I can feel the heat on this. That's the mushrooms. Ooh, it's nice and steamy. That's the chicken wings. And then that's the other chicken wings. Yeah, we're about to grub now. No electricity, no power, no gas, no propane, no butane. Straight from the source.
It was another epic dinner that carried us right into dusk. Then the stars came out and the light show began, a full-on sky dance party overhead. Off in the distance, we watched an incredible desert lightning storm, but where we were at, the weather was perfect. We soaked it all in and snapped some amazing pics.
Alright, it's the next day now. I actually was preparing this and then forgot to shoot. I'm getting used to it. What we got here is some organic free-range eggs. These were some sausages that was from last night. I got some homegrown bell peppers and threw the last tomato in there. This is some barbecue drumsticks we had from the other night, and just throwing some rice in here, and we're gonna mix some chicken rice tacos, I guess, or burritos, mini burritos with the tortillas, and some baby arugula. And these are gonna go back in the sun oven, and we'll check in on this later on. All right, so I got everything in here. I put the cloth on here just to block the metallic cover so it doesn't reflect the heat. The sun is beaming right here. The food's already cooked in here, except for the eggs, and just making some omelets. So I think maybe like in an hour, see what it do. All right, it's been an hour. It's over 300 degrees. Ooh, it's hot. I think it's steaming right now. Yep, so here it is. Ooh, it's actually heating up to the hill. Oh, the eggs don't look like it's cooked. But the chicken is good. Eggs is not cooked all the way.
On
Just put it in the
the stove.
Yep. All right.
Cook fast on the stove.
But here's the chicken and rice. That's ready.
Oh yeah.
That's ready. That's the thing with the sun oven. It takes a little bit longer. We got to get out of here pretty soon, so we're gonna just throw it on the stove, and it's already bubbling. Alright, this is the aftermath. Eggs is done, chicken and rice is done, everything is done. Done. Look at this formation. See it.
Slow down and spend time in solitude. Meditate. Absorb the energy. Get to know who and what you truly are. Because if you don't enjoy hanging with yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? Go within the great body temple and meet the highest God that exists within. Become aware of the unlimited power of this being, your true self. Step away from the stress of 3D life. This is the only way to feel peace, beauty, and bliss of the higher realms. Bliss is the path to immortality. You cannot experience heaven until you reach the 0 point state. Surround yourself with grounding nature, because simplicity and nature are the higher realms. If you want to see heaven, see the Garden of Eden. Look at the mountains, the stars, the forests. Everyone dreams of heaven, but nature is heaven. It's been here the entire time. Nature heals, nourishes the soul, and activates your inner child energy. This is the quickest path to happiness, and in this frequency, you oscillate at the highest level and begin to operate in the higher dimensions. The kingdom of heaven is peace, joy, love, freedom, abundance, and health. Seek these things first, and everything else will be added.
Come on, buddy. Joshua tree. Yeah. Come on, now you get up here. There you go. Come on. Buddy, you're strong. Pull up. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You rock climbing today. We out here.
The iconic Joshua tree isn't technically a tree. It's part of the agave family and the largest yucca species on Earth. These spiky giants grow only in the Mojave Desert across California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona, and nowhere else in the world. The name Joshua tree was given to settlers who thought the branches reached towards the sky like the prophet Joshua in prayer. Majestic and ethereal, they've long inspired spiritual resonance. Joshua tree has always been sacred land. People travel here from all over the world.
The campers that we saw, they were like from Europe. They might have been from Europe. We're not exactly sure, but they was definitely speaking a different language. There's a lot of foreigners, people travel from around the world to visit this place, to visit Joshua Tree. There's a lot of professional photographers and documentarians, videographers.
It's critical to the desert ecosystem, providing food, shelter for yucca moths, their exclusive pollinators, and many other desert creatures. The skies here are legendary too. Professional photographers capture breathtaking night-lapse stars, something I'm gonna do soon too. And beyond the visible, there are hidden stories, untold energies, and multi-dimensional activations, waiting to be downloaded by those who come with their third eye open.
He did a bunch of circles around us just to check it out. Alright, since it was so hot, we pulled off to this Whitewater river right here, not too far from Joshua Tree. We're gonna go for a quick plunge. It's burning up here today, so that's why this was perfect. It's about 96 degrees. I think at one time this whole thing was the river. But when I got up today, it was already hot, and I was already thinking like, man, I kind of wish I can go cold plunge somewhere. And I had totally forgot about this place. It's like a little 5-minute drive off the freeway. There's Kash. Kash is gonna jump in. But this water, it's all right. There's some bigger pools. Oh, it's warm. It's warm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, there's a little pocket right here. Oh yeah, this is nice right here. This is bath water right here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm plunging. So this is where the cold water is coming from the mountain, and this is like cold water. Yeah. I'm gonna plunge in this cold water right here. This is fresh, active, alive, structured mountain water. Ah, that was amazing. Now we're gonna go into the warm water. This is almost like hot springs water, but it's not hot springs water, although it is really hot. Look at all this greenery we got in here in the desert. Look at all this greenery. How often we get a desert oasis, water in the desert.
Finding our desert oasis was a perfect ending to a perfect trip. Spending time with family is everything. Our incarnated family members are part of our soul family, but sometimes they can also come through universal karmic debts. Understanding these relationships beyond the 3D lens is part of awakening and self-awareness. We're here to clear all karmic debts, heal ancestral traumas, and rewrite new timelines. I feel like I'm rewriting mine right now. We are super bio-quantum computers with divine DNA codes woven into us. That's why it's vital to soak in the solar and water codes. Our skin is one massive antenna for receiving. Through a pure and clean light body vessel aligned in frequency, vibration, and energy, we can shift physical matter and bend space timeline. The higher energies in our realm are here to empower us, to activate the inner child within the 0-point field. Because your inner child energy determines the flow of the inexhaustible power source for manifestation. Restoring your inner child to its healthy, happy, original state is the keystone to co-creating your personal heaven on earth.
Just getting back at San Bernardino. Alright, so we just got back and we got a bunch of leftover uncooked food, so we're all hungry and we decided just to cook one last meal. We got some cabbage, some bison ground beef. I'm gonna just do some cabbage. I have some homemade marinara sauce. We have some sourdough, some arugula, and some leftover steaks. And these flies are trying to get in on the action. So we're just gonna cook everything up before the guys take off. So we're doing the ground beef with the cabbage and the marinara sauce and mix it all up, and then we're gonna grill up some steaks. And that's tonight's dinner. Yeah, that's tonight's dinner.